Three brave souls. Lift off. 1970, April the 11th. A day for optimism. A day for adventure. The mighty Saturn V rocket stood ready. Atop it, three brave astronauts, Jim Lovell, Fred Hayes and Jack Swigert. Destination? The moon, of course. Apollo 13 blasts off. Little did they know what awaited. Apollo 13, you see, was going to be almost routine. Apollo 11 now was exciting, first humans on the moon, but Apollo 13, just the third lunar landing, a chance for some more lunar exploration. Little did anyone know just how remarkable this mission would become. The launch itself, flawless. Up into the blue sky our heroes soared, the Earth shrinking beneath them. The first stage separated, then the second. Soon they were hurtling towards the moon, free from Earth's gravity. Inside the spacecraft, all was calm. Well, as calm as can be when you're strapped to a giant firework. Houston, we have a problem. A nation holds its breath. 2 days into the mission, disaster. A routine check of the oxygen tanks, and then bang! An explosion rocked the spacecraft. Alarms blared. Oxygen levels plummeted. The unthinkable had happened. Houston, we've had a problem here. Jim Lovell's calm voice crackled over the radio. On Earth, millions watched on television, their faces etched with worry. The moon landing was off. Survival was the only priority now. The command module, their home for the trip back to Earth, was losing power fast. Their only hope? The lunar module, designed for a short hop to the moon's surface, would become their lifeboat. Cramped, cold and running on fumes, it was all that stood between them and oblivion. The boffins in Houston earthbound angels. Meanwhile, back on Earth, a frantic scramble. The brightest minds at Mission Control worked tirelessly. Time was short, resources limited, they had to improvise, had to think outside the box. How do you fit a square peg in a round hole? Well, when it's a matter of life and death, you find a way. Using only slide rules and their wits, they devised a daring plan. They would use the moon's gravity to slingshot Apollo 13 back to Earth. But first they needed to correct the spacecraft's course. And crucially, they needed to conserve power, water, and above all, oxygen. The triumph of Apollo 13, a different kind of success. For 4 long days, the world held its breath. The astronauts, cold, tired, and running on fumes, followed Houston's instructions with unwavering precision. Every watt of power, every drop of water, every breath of air was precious. Finally, on April 17th, the charred, battered command module splashed down in the Pacific Ocean. Against all odds, they had made it home. The world rejoiced. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated joy. Apollo the 13th of May not have landed on the moon, but it achieved something far greater. It showed the world the very best of humanity. Courage, ingenuity, and the unwavering spirit of exploration. It wasn't a failure, no sir, it was a triumph, a successful failure, they called it, and rightly so.